Hello guys, Career438 here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin 3. In the last episode, well, we really only collected fruit and stuff. But in this episode, we will actually be continuing on with the story. I realized in the last episode I wasn't promoting metal arms glitch in the system like I should have been in the last few episodes. Because I want you guys to watch that Let's Play too. Because that's a good game. I really want you guys to just give it a chance, you know. So we're going to get all our Pikmin once again. 34, 33, 33. I could make a red versus blue reference, but I don't know. I didn't really want to. Now, as you can see, we have a very large squadron of leaves and only a few flower Pikmin. And you might be saying, dude, it's past day 2. Where the hell is the Nectar? Well, unfortunately, in this game, Nectar's not all too easy to come by. I mean, it's not like it's impossible to find or anything, but there's just not too much Nectar in, like, that many places. Like in Pikmin 2, it was all over the place. There was like Nectar in some places that you barely even use. So we're gonna get a red Pikmin up here and have them push this iron ball that looks like the president's nose, or makes this thing look like the president's nose. And we broke the wall. So now we can finally go inside here. Who made this thing? That looks a bit like the captain. Also looks like the president. Come to think of it, they kind of look like each other. Okay, so these are new enemies. I don't think I went over them, but these are pyroclasmic slooches. They were actually originally going to be called pyroplasmic slooches. That was their beta name, but it got changed. So we got all this fire here, which red Pikmin are immune to. Ah. And as you can see, we have this. This is a bamboo gate. Can't do anything about that yet, but we will be able to later. Let's go get that data file. Pikminology number 12. Throw Pikmin into a candy pot bud and they will change color. So you can use this candy pot bud here to get more yellow Pikmin as needed, because we got one of these. They all become flowers, and that lights up the entire place. Well, that's interesting. Strong light causes it to bloom. Now, we're gonna get this citrus lump here. That's what it's called. Spoilers. Now, unfortunately, a problem with these flowers is Pikmin tend to get stuck down here. We're just gonna all run down here, just to make absolutely sure that no Pikmin were left behind. So I'm gonna have Alf go back with the Pikmin carrying the fruit. We're gonna need him to do that, so we can keep moving on and check it out. This was Charlie's crash landing site, actually. This is the crystal I said you couldn't do anything about. Well, now that we have rock Pikmin, we can break this. Dude, look at that one rock Pikmin. He really hates that that crystal. Someone was here earlier. So anyway, that guy who hates the crystal, we will name him Brock. And he will be remembered as the one Pikmin who absolutely does not like crystal. What he does is he keeps attacking the crystal even though it's unneeded. But he attacks it with his body so it doesn't get any help. Anyway, these guys right here, these look like regular just parts of the area, but they're not. They're actually assholes. These are desiccated skitter leaves. They're basically skitter leaves that eat your Pikmin. They are jerkish because later on, they blend in with the environment. I'm not even kidding. And that gets jerkish. Oh. Check it out. It's a Nectar egg. Break this open. And I said that Nectar was kind of hard to come by in this game. Well, here, it's basically free Nectar. A flower bloomed on that Pikmin's head. It's amazing how many plant-like qualities they possess. I wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. We'll have to keep a close eye on them. Pikminology number 13. When Pikmin consume nectar, they blossom into flower Pikmin. So yeah, when a Pikmin drinks nectar, they immediately become flowers. Which is great. I've arrived, so what now? I'll tell you what now, Alf. You'll lead the squad. Now, a thing about nectar that everyone is always pissed about in the old games are that if a Pikmin if one Pikmin consumes the nectar, it'll all be gone. Well, that's not the case in Pikmin 3, because in this game, if you have like one Pikmin consume the nectar, it won't like get rid of all of it. The nectar has to be consumed by enough Pikmin in order to actually be gotten rid of completely. Cut there, guys. Anyway, why I cut is not important. Let's just move on. Let's get this data file here. To the survivors. Looks like someone took a tumble here in the fresh snow. Perhaps someone else is stranded here. If anyone's reading this, there are several electrical contraptions in this area. I buried something here in the snow. Hopefully it's useful. Captain Olmar. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over here to the snow. You're going to see this bastard here. This Arctic cannon letter. Suppose this is where the captain crash landed? I do suppose, Alf, and you know why? Because I was here with Captain Charlie when he crash landed. As in, I was playing as him. So we're going to have our Pikmin dig these up. I think this is actually the mound you want to dig up. Yeah. Let's not dig that up. Yeah, this is it. All Pikmin can actually see through the snow now, or like through can like see underground apparently now. What the hell could this be? Hey, what's this thing? It looks really familiar somehow. Let's get back to the Drake so I can analyze it a little more closely. I'm gonna have them dig up that snow. Man, I feel like I should be doing more stuff. So we're gonna, jeez, why am I being so silent? We're gonna go over here while they're carrying that back. We go in this area. You can't actually control your Pikmin here. It's kind of interesting. You can't change the camera either. So we go in here. These things should look familiar. These things are called Phosbats. Let's just focus on killing them now. Oh yeah, also they lose energy when, or they lose health when they're near light. But wait, what's that I'm sensing? He senses a disturbance in the forest. So we're gonna kill that thing. And this thing gives off some nectar, actually. What we're going to want to do here, actually, is make this climbing stick. But first, analyzing. We're receiving a transmission from Drake. At a time like this, boy. Analyzing recovered item. Anti-electrifier. This undergarment makes any spacesuit electricity resistant. Come to think of it, I think they had these as optional extras in the spacesuit shop on Kapai. Oh, it's even got an instruction manual with it. I'll save it in the exploration notes. Anti-electrifier. Prevents you from getting zapped. Great, now I can touch whatever I want without getting electrocuted. Basically. Now we're going to light this up. What a frickin' repulsive ass creature. What was that thing? The Cuphead rare picked up a life sign, but it could be that. But could it be that thing that got the captain? But could it be that thing got the captain? Holy jeez. I'm gonna hate listening to myself recording. I'm gonna hate listening to myself when watching these. Holy fuck. I have one captain stay here. Now, well, we're actually coming up near. What's actually coming up is a boss fight, which we won't be able to do today, probably. But we will get to it tomorrow. I should mention that if you attempt a boss fight and like you do some damage to it, and you don't kill the boss, then it will be at the health that you put it at on the previous day. So keep that in mind. Also, boss corpses won't decay overnight, I'm pretty sure. Well, they might decay overnight, but will probably take longer. I don't actually know the criteria of that. But if we were actually to leave the armored Maudad overnight, and we came back, if we left his corpse there and we came back overnight for it, then we could actually just get it the next day if we wanted to. But we did not do that because I was able to get it. We'll just get these guys as they go back. So we're gonna get all these. Jeez, there's not really much to do. Should I try to get that one fruit? I think I should try to get it. I don't know, guys. Oh fuck, we're missing one. Where? Let me just find where it could possibly be. It might be going back. I don't think I'll show it until the day comes to an end, which it will do soon, so. I want to try and get that fruit, but it wasn't really working out. Okay, yellow Pikmin, somebody tell me how the yellows can, like, weren't able to get this, but the reds were. Like, holy jeez, guys. Talking to the Pikmin here. Oh, you know why? It's because the red Pikmin have learned from Steve to be troopers. They're learning from him, guys. Steve wants the entire red race to be a bunch of troopers. Okay, now where's that one Pikmin? Let's figure out where he is. It's a yellow, actually. Yeah. I can't freaking find it. Of course, so okay, we'll have Brittany get that one, because she isn't really doing anything else. So. Jeez, man, you gotta sit up straight. It's bad for your back to not sit up straight. So we're gonna get this guy. Guess we could have brought back those corpses, but you know, it'd kind of be a waste. I'll not let those bastards get into my onion. At least in adventure mode. So, not really much less to do. So, we'll just end the day. Sorry guys, but it's really the only way. It saves time. I mean, why wait for the counter when there's really nothing else to do? I mean, am I right? Let's skip this. Bunch of new fruit. Got a citrus lump. You know, I like the sound it makes when like you move the fruit on the screen, and like, or just like anything. It sounds like you're cleaning windows or something. Gotta clean those windows, guys. Gotta clean those windows. Dust pustule over there. We gotta clean those windows. Earwaxing. Sorry if I grossed any of you guys out with the whole earwaxing thing. I really am. Honestly, I don't like grossing people out. I don't like people grossing me out either. Dapper blob. If you actually look at this closely, this kind of looks like it's wooden or something. Or like made of some material. Yeah, it looks like it's wooden. It's weird. I'm pretty sure all the other fruits look legit. Like actual fruits. I'm pretty sure the dapper blob is a plum or something. I cannot really be sure. Anyway, we got 10 types of fruit. Having analyzed several different types of fruit, we are now able to triangulate fruity position. We can now use our radar to locate fruit. So yeah, we can now use the radar to locate fruit. And you know, having that is really good because you know, you can basically, it's self-explanatory. You just locate the fruit, kind of like with the ship parts. You do that with the whimsical radar. And you can also use your radar on the ship in Pikmin 2 to pick up treasures. If you guys are wondering, the fruits are indicated by stars on the map. So, there's something that you might want to know. We were hot on the trail of the captain's signal when we encountered a second monstrous creature. It was too dark to get a good look at, but might this creature hold a clue to the captain's whereabouts? Exploration Day 7. And we'll be going on to Day 7 next time on Let's Play Pikmin 3. Take care, guys.